Remember and listen, guys. Is it possible that we can actually reach out to them or help them? Is there any ways that we can help them? And that's, I think, one of the purpose of this live stream. So there are types of delusional disorder. So there's erotomanic, which is very, like, this is the first time I've heard about this word. And people with this type of delusional disorder believe that another person, often someone important or famous, is in love with them. Erotomanic. So I guess it comes from the word what's the word? Erotica or something. Ganun ba yun? Erocious. Is there a word erocious? I think there's there's no word erocious. They may attempt to contact the person of the delusion and engage in stalking behavior. How much of it are delusional and how much do you know if you're delusional? So to answer that question, I don't think that I'm not erotomanic delusional disorder because I don't think like that, you know. Like humor wise, I would assume like in my head like but you know, I know the difference of humor, like, you know, dreaming, daydreaming, and definition of like what's real. So I don't think I'm erotomanic. How about you guys? What do you think? Do you have this kind of feeling? You know, if you are, and if you're watching this, I might laugh, you know, here and there, but it doesn't mean I'm trying to like make fun of you. I don't. I really don't. I'm just trying to have a nice kind of like lighten up a little bit because this is like real issues. There's a lot of people out there that really have these kinds of issues. And I think it's very important that rather than attack them of their delusions or whatever they're thinking in their head, I think first try to understand and maybe they can actually realize it for themselves, especially if they feel that someone out there really cares about this stuff. You can change this. Take medications if you can, see a doctor, see a therapist, and stuff like that. ICEE, as a person hosting a live stream on a public platform, don't you feel someone being delusional over you? Well, if I am or if I have a narcissistic personality, I would probably think about that. But that's another topic that I kind of wanted to tackle and of course kind of like share awareness as well is the narcissistic disorder. But I don't think like that. I just don't. I just don't. You can't help them by telling them the truth by saying I don't like you. What? Is this like a dating thing? I'm not dating anyone. I just love the attention that I'm getting from you and I'm using. Who am I using? Oh my God. Pala decision si 100% true. So another one is grandiose. So these are people that have an overinflated sense of self-worth, power, knowledge, or identity. Sa Tagalog, guys, pabida. Ganon. Ayan. They may believe they have a great talent or have made an important discovery. Maybe in a small way, in a harsher way, if I could explain it, is these are the people that basically, you know, when you stumbled upon someone that they would tell you they know how to sing, that they're a good singer. They're like the best singer there is. And then they sing. And then the fact of the matter is they're not, but they believe it. They believe it so much, they go to the extra length to tell the whole world they're good at singing. Another one is jealous. This would be interesting. These are the type of people that have delusional disorder that their spouse or sexual partner is unfaithful without any concrete evidence. Ay, guys, kaway-kaway dyan sa mga ganito yung pakiramdam, guys. Pwede pala tayo delusion. Agoy. So, we should stop that, guys. Before you get really jealous and act on anything, you have to have a concrete evidence. Ouch! I hope I pronounced this correctly. Persecutory. Persecutory. People with this type of delusional disorder believe someone or something is mistreating, spying, or attempting to harm them or someone close to them. People with this type of delusional disorder may make repeated complaints to legal authorities. If you have this type of people in your life or you experience this type of people, share your stories in the comments down below. These are the people like yung tipong hindi ka naman maingay, pero ilang beses ka nirereklamo sa barangay kasi maingay ka raw. Ayun yun, guys. And then the other one, ayan, somatic. People with this type of delusional disorder believe that they have a physical issue or medical problem such as a parasite or a bad odor. Ay wow. So kapag feeling mo mabaho ka, ibang ka pala. Ano ba yun? Nakakaloka naman yun. So if you think you have bad odor and you're not, but you feel like you do, that counts as your delusional. And this is the reason that's why sometimes when it comes to mental health, you have to be very, very informative. It's not easy to put information out there when it comes to mental health because one, it's a very serious matter. Second, there's a lot of people out there that are really struggling with their mental health. And thirdly, in a way, there's a line where it becomes normal and then it becomes not normal. So for us normal people that doesn't have a PhD on something and we're just trying to get information from this is very important. And I'm treating this as as serious as I can, but at the same time, knowing that I want you to be interactive and as well trying to get this information without being so overburdened or like in a negative way because it's so serious. I'm putting humor in it. So if you're watching this and if you're, struggling with your mental health, just remember that I'm here and I'm laughing, I'm making humor, I'm making jokes, but it doesn't mean that I'm not taking this seriously. I wanted you to just feel that there's something like if I can only give a positivity or like something like a lightened feeling that you can take this, like it's not really a bad thing. Like you can go to a therapy, you can go to a doctor, you can ask for support. Like some people who have health problems, they're ashamed, they're embarrassed, the real ones, the real people that has real problems, they're so embarrassed, they're so cringe to accept that they have it and tell people around them and ask for help because of the stigma. So I just feel like if I'm going to approach this in a way that it's okay, we can smile about it, we can find, like humor on it and still talk about the real deal, then I want to try that out. And I hope I'm doing justice on information that I'm giving you guys. And if I'm not, let me know. I'm sharing this information, but at the same time, I'm also just learning the same as you guys. And the last one of a type of delusional disorder, mixed. These are people that have two or more of the things that I have just said.